Hi guys, so it is Tuesday, and I think we're day 7 of my cycle. And so I would say that this is like day 2 of my follicular phase. I'd say yesterday I had like a little bit of spotting here or there, but not really. Definitely feeling more energetic. I was really kind of like down and emotional yesterday. I don't know if I vlogged, I don't know if I filmed anything because I was just kind of sad yesterday. Just feeling sad and run down and like not overwhelmed, but kind of like mourning my like loss of freedom that I haven't had for 2 years now, of just like, you know, being in charge of 2 small humans. Love them to death, love being a mom when it changed for the world, but some days you're like, God, I wish I could just like not have to arrange childcare, not have to like set everything up. And I'm feeling a lot better today. The last day of August, it is dreary, it is raining, it stormed last night. Lincoln woke up at like 5 this morning, and I like just kept like calming him, shushing him, putting his pacifier back in and he like kind of fell back asleep until 6. And then I got him out of his crib and just like laid with him on the couch, and he slept for like another 20 minutes. And he woke up and I gave him a bottle, and then he slept until like 7:20 just on me. And I was like, I'm not mad about this, I'm tired. Hi buddy. Yeah, just feeling not super energetic. Oh, you okay? I went for a walk with the boys. So now the boys are just kind of like doing their own thing. Theo found me while I edit my video from the last phase. So I can get that up for you guys. But I think I think I need to go make another cup of coffee. Hi y'all. I got a haircut in the middle of it. I'm feeling so good. I get my hair dyed tomorrow, so you'll get to see another transformation in this video. But anyways, we are on cycle day 8, and I'm feeling fabulous. Fabulous. And it's probably a little bit of the new hair, a little bit of like me time today. Motivated, I'm feeling energetic, I'm feeling positive, I'm feeling happy, feeling all those good things. I want coffee, but I'm gonna drink water instead. So these jeans I got postpartum after Theo, and like they did not fit for the longest time postpartum with Lincoln, like, but now they are like, they're actually kind of like the perfect looseness. My belly button is weird from having 2 babies. If you don't have your belly button pierced, teenage girls, and you're thinking about it, don't do it. This skin is just so weird. And we're gonna go find my water upstairs, and then I think bring my laptop out here and let him hang. I'm gonna let him bounce in his jolly jumper actually. Hi guys, it's day 9 of my period. Just got my hair done. My toddler is not falling asleep for his nap. So I'm gonna have to go figure that out. Hopefully that's not overbearing. By the end of yesterday, I was pretty irritable and kind of like over it. And I don't think that was necessarily related to like my related to like my cycle or anything like that. I think it was just mom life. I'm hoping to have like a little bit more just like patience and calm today. Not that like I didn't get frustrated and like lose it. I was just like internally irritated and like so ready for bedtime. I don't know if Lincoln's teething or something, starting to teeth, but he was just super like just wanted to be held yesterday, last night before bed, like in between his nap and bedtime. And he's currently kind of like transitioning to 2 naps, which makes his like bedtime earlier. He just gets like cranky trying to stretch his wake windows, all this sort of stuff. So that's been fun. And then Theo's just a toddler, so mom life. I would say as far as cycle stuff, feeling pretty good. Yes, last night I was like, okay, I'm gonna have the motivation to wake up early. I'm gonna set my alarm for 5:30, not 5 a.m. Like let's try for 5:30, because usually I get up around 6 if Lincoln lets me sleep in that long. So I set it for 5:30, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have hopefully half an hour until Lincoln gets up. That way I can like do my morning pages, because I haven't done morning pages in months and months, probably since having him. And I'll just have like a moment to myself before starting the day as mom. And of course, guess who woke up at 5:10 this morning? Lincoln. Gave him his pacifier back and left him in his crib for probably about 20 minutes and like started my morning pages and stuff, but then he like started crying, so I was like, okay, fine, we can get up. I had the motivation to get up, but just didn't have the means with my child waking up. Then I got a couple hour, probably about a 2-hour break today. My in-laws watched the boys while I went and got my hair done, which was nice. So I'm feeling just like fresh But anyways, I need to go deal with my toddler, try to get him down for a nap. I'm feeling good, feeling happy, feeling motivated. I'm trying to find a refurbished iPad, just like the regular version, because I think I said this where I want an Apple Pencil, and none of the iPads we have are compatible with the Apple Pencil, and I just want, like, I've done the research and stuff, and like, yeah, you can spend over $1,000 on a Pro, and like, that's so nice, blah blah blah, but it's like, I don't need it to replace my computer. I just want to be able to do like design and create and that sort of stuff on it with just like lists and PDFs. I don't want to be able to read on it because I like going to the library, trying to get to and from the library to like pick up books that I had on hold is just, I gotta cut my losses and just try to make things as like simple as possible. Different like lists that are printed off versus like notebooks that are like having things in 10 million different I just want everything in one location, or like digital. Like the more things I can have digital, the easier. Like I love writing and I love notebooks and I love pens. So I'm keeping my eye out for a refurbished one because they're like $70 off. So why wouldn't I always buy my like laptops and computers refurbished, and I have no complaints. But anyways, I think Theo might finally be coming down. I just need to kind of like make a work to-do list and like set some goals, because I've gotten into such a habit of not being able to do anything that I've only been able to do the bare minimum. And so now that I'm making time to do more, I like don't know what to do because I've like cut it down so much that I can start adding stuff back in. So I just need to figure out what I want to add back in. So anyways, that's my update. It is Friday, which means I think, is it cycle day 9? Cycle day 10. Missed today. Let's see what's going on today. I feel good today. Got woken up early again by sweet little Lincoln. Yes, you sir. Yes, you woke up at 5:20 this morning. Actually probably a little bit before that. I think it was 5:10. So another morning of like wanting to get up early. Well, I got up early, but not for the purpose I wanted to. But I took the time, wouldn't give him his pacifier again, and he settled down until like 5:35. So that gave me enough time to do morning pages, which is like what I wanted. So that was good. We hung out inside mostly today because it was just kind of like dreary. It was rainy. I just walked Theo over to the golf course to join Michael. But cycle stuff, yeah. Happy, energetic, motivated. The only thing besides like bebopping around is, I would say, especially since having kids, my cervical fluid seems like it's much more fertile than it was pre-kids. That makes sense. Like I feel like I have a lot more egg white or egg white quality fluid. Especially yesterday, I was like, this is such interesting fluid because it looks like that clear stretchy egg white, but when you're actually stretching it, it's much more like, not tacky like rubber cement, because it definitely stretches, but it's not like that super fertile egg white fluid. But it's definitely like a tacky egg white is the best way to describe it. But you always want to like err on the side of like the most fertile fluid you see, and so I would just go ahead and classify myself as egg white, even though I think it might technically be more sticky right now. Just always put the most fertile on there you can. Anyways, I think it's supposed to rain again a little bit later, but follicular phase is going well. Okay, final follicular phase update. Let me turn down the monitor. I meant to do one yesterday and I didn't get to it, but today is day 14 of my cycle, and this is like ovulation, so I should be on to the ovulation video, so I'm going to start that today as well. But I just wanted to share my like last little updates. I noticed like the last 2 or 3 days of my follicular, I look like an angel. The last 2 or 3 days of my follicular phase, I was a bit like backed up, and that could be unrelated, but I thought that was worth like noting because usually I'm very regular, so I was a bit backed up. And then I also noticed, especially yesterday, but like a little bit the day before, I was breaking out a little bit. I just put makeup on, so it's kind of covered up, but I had a little bit on my nose. I have, you can kind of see them up here, a couple like tiny, like don't even complain about them spots up here, but it is noticeable. And then I also, sorry, I'm in the light, I have 2 of these like dry spots that I would get when I was pregnant. Not pregnant, but anyways, I don't know if you can see those. So that's my skin update. Backed up. Energy wise, I feel so good. I feel like motivated. I spent the weekend doing like yard work and weeding, and I finally finished priming our pergola on our back deck. I used to be much more into like tracking like all the different like aspects of my cycle like I am right now for these videos, but it's just been fun to get back into that, and especially like not having a cycle for so long with like having both the boys and being pregnant with them and postpartum with them, and you know, in like a 2 or 3 year period. It's just been nice to have a cycle again and to get to like track it and to like just notice the little things. And I think it's just so beneficial for anyone with a cycle, a couple cycles of just tracking, well, more than just one. I would say like do 3 cycles at least of like tracking all the different little things of like when you break out, when you crave certain things, when you're irritable, when you're bloated. Like it's so fascinating to me to notice those things, because you start noticing patterns and you're like, oh, I actually break out around ovulation, or I get bloated around ovulation, or I get really irritable before my period and I just don't have any energy. And so when those things happen, you're not just like, oh, I suck, like I'm the worst, I hate my period, blah, blah, blah. You can actually look and be like, no, this is like normal for me. I can expect these things. It makes it easier, and it makes it not like annoying or a nuisance. So I really hope these are motivating you. These videos are motivating you to track along with me. But anyways, time to start my ovulatory video. So I'll see you guys in that one. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below if you are charting along with me, you know, a little bit deeper beyond just your fluid and temperature and some of the things you've been noticing. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.